Hello again, traders. Right, on Twitter I set up a sort of took a screenshot with a potential trade. I know it looks a bit of a mess, but it's very straightforward. If you know what what I'm at, as it were, we can remove one of these trend lines because that's surplus to requirements. If you, I don't know what happened there. If you know what I'm at, you'll know this is a descending trend line. Literally, when you get something like that, a trend, you can start to think about trading against it. The screenshot I took was when we were about at this phase here, and recently I've put this dragon band on here, the Sonic R dragon band, and it does a similar job to the trend lines. As you can see, there's an ascending trend line there and there's a descending trend line there. I mean, there's no magic with this. All it is a couple of it's a 34 MA EMA with the high, low, and either the mean average or the close. I'm not sure, but it doesn't really matter. What's important is the band. And this is actually the 89 EMA. I did check that. But again, it's not a magic EMA. EMAs aren't magic. They are just very vague representations of what you can draw manually with trend lines. And I always suggest you draw manual trend lines anyway. Keeps you sharp. Moving averages become you can become blind to them almost, I think, unless you're very, very careful. I've used them in the past, just don't need to use them now. Although you may laugh because this band is a set of moving averages, isn't it? But having said that, it's a very, very good visual aid, because all you need to do, and I'll show you what you could do to take a short here as well, should it all turn around on you. And that's why I've put this ascending trend line here now. Although that did connect the valid, it was valid the moment that high was broken by that, because once you're making higher highs and higher lows, that is effectively a trend, and this has become valid support the minute it's broken that. In other words, the buyers are coming into control, as it were. So what we need to see through this EMA band is the dragon, that is as I drew this blue box on here, the top of that pink one EMA line, or the line chart, whichever way you want to look at it, is what we need to break through. So I'd drawn this chart on another computer actually, so there might be a few differences to the screenshot, but what we need is just this situation here. The minute that breaks that blue box, the high of that pink level there, along with, and this is the beauty of this method, and this is the whole point of doing this, what you want to see is a bust, pull back, break and close up. You would also get something, a 3 candle reversal involved in here as well. This is very messy now. It's a bank holiday Friday, Good Friday, Easter Good Friday. I would definitely not consider trading this now. As you can see, the algorithms, it's just stuck in a range. This is a 15-minute chart, so this is 6 or 8 15-minute bars that have just gone nowhere. So it's a very risky trade. It could explode because of all this accumulation that the algorithms have done, not the traders. They're all off buying Easter eggs for Sunday, I should think. So this has just been an exercise in absolute patience and discipline. Draw your plan on your chart, and then under normal circumstances, say for example this was running into a normal American Open, say for example, or a normal not a bank holiday, but I mean by that a normal Frankfurt Open, we would expect this to explode and potentially go and test. Look for liquidity. It'll be, that's what you want to think about when you're in your trades. Where are the orders for the buyers when you get a breakout? Where are the orders for the stops for the people that are short? that's what the algorithms are trained or been built, the trading bots have been built to look for. So under normal circumstances this should push on up nicely, but I don't even know exactly what time the market shut. The stock market was closed all day, the New York Stock Exchange, so was UK, Frankfurt, everything. So it's just been a bit of forex going on. Super system trades there. So that's what this video is about. Just an exercise in patience and discipline, and how to use the band. Here's the trade down, really. There's your ascending trend line. Here's the band has broken, the low of the band. We can look at the line chart, and you could have either entered there and then there would have been a bit of pullback there, scalped your profit, or you could enter once again, or just hold the trade with the stop up here, and then it's gone down again, or enter the break of that low there again with the correct signals on the RSI. So and the same goes for this side. What I'd want to see is a break of the 20 level with a 3 candle reversal with the break of that level there for the consideration for the long. That's what Sonic R used to teach on his thread before it was taken over by that TAH trader at home person that totally ruined it, in my opinion. But we've also now got the situation that you could, under normal circumstances, have waited for the exact replica of that. So you would want this to come down here, poke through the 30, the dragon, wait for a pullback, and you'd have the opposite scenario here. This is the bust up, this is the pullback. We're waiting for a long break and close with momentum, strong with a 3 candle reversal up. And then the same goes for this here. This is the I'm trying to make it look a bit like that. Pop through the band. We can't draw on this, but the dragon would start to curl down, and you would also then have your bust down, and potentially your pullback would be this lot. So the it looks similar to this here, and then a big strong momentum move down is what we would be waiting for. So effectively you are ready to trade this in both directions using, this is why the dragon's so good, because you can't get in, this isn't a correct breakdown. I drew this descending trend line on here just to see that we were breaking up through a descending trend line, a miniature version, if you like, of all of this lot here. So we could make that look like the ascending trend line as opposed to the possible direction of travel, and that would be what that would look like, pullback and continuation. Sorry for all the lines on there. Hope you're following this. Literally all you do is draw your own lines and you can watch price react to them. This is as I said, a valid ascending trend line now, so you would expect price to possibly come back and test it before continuing up. Okay, it's as simple as that. Trend lines are self-fulfilling prophecies. They are priceless in my opinion, and that's it. Make the plan, draw the plan on your charts, and just let it come to you. This may well pop up, but I'm not interested in it, as I said, for reasons I've given before. But that's it, guys. That's all you have to do. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great Easter weekend.